Thousands of supporters lined the streets of Kano City to welcome the presidential candidate of the APC, who promised to develop Kano from a commercial state to a mega city if elected president of Nigeria. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu made this promise in Kano during the mega rally to kickstart the Northwest campaign. Olawakon reports.
A new year and time to roll the sleeves for more work. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu arrived in Kano nights ago for the mega rally and quickly began consultations with critical stakeholders.
We've started since morning.
The support from residents of the state is obvious across the streets and major roads. He visited the Emir of Kano and ascribed the courtesy call to his respect for traditional institutions in the country.
Talking about promises of development, industrialization, to change Kano from a commercial city to a mega city.
Then the D-Day. All major roads leading in and out of Kano City was on lockdown as the APC Presidential Candidate Asiwaju Bola Tinubu's convoy moved from the government house to Sanni Abacha Stadium. Alongside the national chairman of the party, his running mates and other party chieftains, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu waves at the thousands of supporters who throng streets to show solidarity. A journey that originally takes not more than 15 minutes from the government house to the Sanni Abacha Stadium took more than 2 hours for the convoy to make its way into the venue. As the campaign truck entered the venue in a grand style, the sea of heads was visible. The crowd from the stands and the pitch cheered and danced as it moved gingerly. As it finally stopped, it was time to hit the soapbox. Party leaders endorsed and told the crowd the capability of Asiwaju Tinubu in delivering the promise of renewed hope.
In order to take care of youth and employment in Nigeria.
Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, who could not read his prepared speech, was so overwhelmed that he could only utter adulation to the people of Kano.
God will give you America. I will give your family peace and harmony. I will serve you. Serve Nigeria and keep my promise. Always. Today, I've come home to Kano. All I want to do is dance. I want music.
This support from Kano to kickstart the Northwest campaign is described as a good way to begin the year for the presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress, and it is expected that the momentum is maintained ahead of the elections next month. Olawakon, TVC News, Kano.
The senator representing Lagos Central at the National Assembly, Oluremi Tinubu, has distributed 300 personal computers to some students in her senatorial district. This is part of the education support program she initiated to empower youth in the area with digital marketing skills. Abimbola Agbebi has the story.
She is known for various intervention programs targeted at empowering the young and the elderly across Lagos Central Senatorial District. This time, Senator Oluremi Tinubu is empowering youths in communities within Lagos Central Senatorial District through our digital training program, which is widely known for its far-reaching impact on the lives of young and vibrant minds. In an era of online marketing where most business owners sell products via digital means, Senator Tinubu believes that there is no better time than now to empower these brilliant minds with the right tools for their various trades. Having acquired requisite knowledge during the program, 300 personal computers were distributed to the students.
She's good. She has trained a lot of people, not only training them, but giving them things to use. For example, like this one she has done for the youth, they all have laptops to remember. When she has done all this, what of when she becomes the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, by the grace of God?
So it's a training on digital marketing, how to market your business. I've learned a lot of things. Prior to this time, maybe if you want to sell your market, just like tell your friends, your peers, okay, I'm selling this, so they'll patronize you. But now you can do that with the help of this laptop.
I want to use this opportunity to thank Oluremi Tinubu for the training and for this laptop. May Almighty Allah bless you.
Our reaction is to thank Senator Oluremi Tinubu for not removing her hands from the plow, for continually working for the upliftment of our senatorial district, and also training and development of our youth in the Central Senatorial District.
This extra skill is what is needed for them to survive and to succeed. Yes, you can have a first class degree in your field of endeavor, but you also need extra skill to make you, relative in terms of the advantage you want to get in this type of training. So we want to commend Senator Oluremi Tinubu for what she has done. We equally want to implore the participants to make the best use of it.
I want to say a big thank you to Mama.
The beneficiaries were urged to make good use of the opportunity, which is expected to make them self-reliant. Abimbola Agbebi, TVC News, Lagos.
Presidential candidate of the Governor All Progressives Congress, APC, Bola Tinubu, will be in Edo State tomorrow, Thursday, to flag off his campaign in the state. The University of Benin Sports Complex, Ugbo, Benin City, is being beautifully decorated, awaiting his arrival to the state. Prominent member of the party says all is set to welcome Senator Bola Tinubu to the state, as they're in high spirits to prove that the state belongs to the APC. They expressed optimism that the APC presidential candidate will be received massively.
He's one of those who knows what is called democracy. Now was one of the few men who spoke for us in this state in the last gubernatorial election. And that's a man that the entire governance of our party in APC in the north, when they said power should shift to the south, and they gave him the mandate to lead the government of this country, they believe that this is a man they can trust. They know he has a track record that can be built upon for the betterment of our great country, Nigeria. So as Edo people, we are earnestly charged to receive him and show him the support that is needed to galvanize the victory that is very, very much in the.
Now, the presidential candidate of the New Nigeria People's Party, Rabiu Kwankwaso, says it is wrong for any person who is considered a statesman to go about endorsing candidates ahead of the 25th of February presidential election in Nigeria. Mr. Kwankwaso was hosted by Governor Godwin Obaseki at the Government House ahead of his presidential campaign flag-off in the state. The Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi in the last 3 days has been endorsed by elder statesmen like former President Olusegun Obasanjo and leader of the Pan-Nigeria Delta Forum, Edwin Clark, sparking reactions from the APC and the PDP. The NNPP presidential candidate insisted these endorsements were based on religious and ethnic sentiment and have no effect on the electorate.